Hi, Mark Reedy here. Just wanted to show you real quickly a new spreadsheet I uploaded for you guys. And let's go over here. And it is on the, if you go to tatems.com/spreadsheets, it is number 118 here. So that's a TATEMS report total gallons used per fuel type per day. So let me download this and I'll show it to you. So you just download that file, open it up. That'll open in Excel. This has got to be, this is for Excel 2007 or newer. So once it's open, you're going to go ahead and click on Enable Editing and then Enable Content. And then we just need to link it up to the TATEMS data file on the back end. So let's go over to TATEMS. And I'm going to click on Tools and Networking. I'm going to get that path, so I'm going to right click on that and choose Copy. Close that, and then I'm going to go ahead and come back over to the spreadsheet. I'm going to click on Data, Connections, Properties, Definition, and then here right after the data source equals and where it says C:\\, I'm going to highlight that all the way to where it ends with .mdb just before the semicolon. I'm going to right click on that and choose Paste. I'm going to click OK there, and we can see the information has been brought in. So now that it's brought into the spreadsheet, what we have here is I'm going to scroll down and go to something a little more current. Okay, so this is a fairly older database, but what I'm going to do here is we've got basically each day of the year for all years, and then it shows you which type of fuel was used and how many gallons were used. So this can help you if you are filling up from your own tanks, so you can compare what you've been entering into TATEMS with your meter readings on your tanks. So if this particular database had anything other than diesel, if it had gas or off-road or anything else, that would show up here how many gallons for each of those days. So if you want to look at a specific day, you just want to weed out all the extra noise there, you can click on this drop down here. Let me move this over so you can see it. Click on that, and then we can just deselect all, and then we can scroll down and we can choose a year we want to look at. So say I wanted to look at 2016 here, and I wanted to look at February, and we could look at a specific day, so we can just expand that out. So it's going to be, there's just one February entry on there, so I'm going to click OK there, and so we can see that we had 40.552 gallons of diesel used on February 17th, 2016. So that information is coming from inside TATEMS. And if you look here, we can see the fuel type for each vehicle. So basically links all the fuel types, well, the fuel type per vehicle are linked with the fuel log. All right. So I don't know exactly where which piece of equipment this is related to, but it would be all equipments combined for that day. All right. So basically it's going to just give you the total gallons used and the fuel type used per day, and so that'll help you to see if there's any differences in what you're entering into TATEMS rather, and what your meter is showing on the actual tank. So if there's any discrepancies, you can get those corrected or try to figure out why or what's going on. All right, and then one other thing I want to show you real quick is if for some reason you can't open this spreadsheet, you can create one from scratch, and I'll show you how to do that here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just open up a new copy of Excel. So I've got Excel open here. So what I'm going to do is click on Data, and then I'm going to click on From Access, and then I'm going to go ahead and put in that path that I got earlier from TATEMS, from the networking tool inside TATEMS. I'm going to click on Open. And then we get this little pop-up here, and you just want to go over to the Advanced tab, or if you see a slightly different looking pop-up, you just want to make sure that the selection is made here for the permissions to share, deny, none. Okay, and click on that, and then it's just asking us to select a table. If you wanted to pull in specific data into TATEMS, you could, but just by grabbing any of these tables here. But I'm just going to go ahead and grab the default table there, the first one on the list. Click OK, and then I'm going to go to Properties, and then Definition. And so what I need to do is I need to get the command text from the spreadsheet that I created. That may not have worked, if it might not work on your machine. So I'm going to go back over to this spreadsheet. This is the one I created. I'm going to go to Data and Connections here. I'm going to click on Properties, Definition. I'm going to highlight and select this command text down here all the way to the bottom. Right click on that, choose Copy. And I'm just going to cancel that and close that. Then I'll move this back out of the way. Now we're on the new one that I'm creating. I'm going to highlight the current command text, and then I'm going to paste over it. So I'm going to right click there and choose Paste. Then I'm going to change the command type from Table to SQL. Alright, and now I'm just going to go ahead and click OK. And then I'm going to click OK again. And you can see that it's brought in the exact same data on the original one. Now all I need to do is just go ahead and save it and give it a name. And I had named it TATEMS Report Total Gallons Used per fuel type per day. All right, and then you can go ahead and just save that to your desktop or to your My Documents folder. And once you've done that, just save that. And then you can open it up and it'll automatically be linked up to your TATEMS data. If for some reason it doesn't bring in current information, you can click on the Data tab and then click on Refresh All, and that'll bring your current data in. Hopefully that's helpful for you, and thanks a lot for watching. Have a good one. Take care.